For this I was born.
Good. Here we are with Milo, one half of who I refer to as M&M. His sister's name is Miley. They're 4-year-old boxers. They're very lovely, sweet-natured dogs. And the training differences between them couldn't be more stark. They're littermates, actually, from what I understand. So he tends to be a lot less stubborn than his sister. His sister is very, very stubborn, very, very distracted, and willful. And ironically enough, she's very sweet though, huh? So you would think she'd be so easy to train, but she's one of the most... Which dog have you struggled with the most today?
Yeah.
With her, huh?
Yeah.
So let's see how brother does. I think you're going to do good, and I have to say your handling has been nothing but fantastic today. You're doing very, very good. So she is here helping us out because I offer a course for dog trainers to learn how to train dogs. And this is one of the people that has enrolled in us. So we're going to be teaching her the way of the dog messiah.
For this I came into the world.
Good. Very good. I want you to touch her, please, and I want you to start walking. Touch him, rather. Good. Perfect nip. So we're going to be employing little nips and bites. Perfect timing. Everything that you're doing is perfect. Cut left on him, please. Boom. I love it. Another thing that you would like that would be appropriate for you to do is whenever I tell you to cut left, if you think you can make contact with his chin and your knee, I want you to kick your knee up enough to... Wow, good sit. Dude, the second you stall, that ass hit the ground. He's nothing like sister. You can't even pause without him putting that ass on the ground. He just so wants to please. So what I mean is, when you're walking with a dog and they're at your heel and you think they're going to cut off in front of you, if their head is here, if you can plant your left foot and then pivot and go into with your right, you might get a little bit of neck action or chin action where your knee runs into them, but that's perfectly all right. And it'll teach them a nice, tight, unpredictable turn is coming, and they'll stick nice and tight on your left-hand side. Another thing that works really good is walking the dog up along a wall so that they can't be very far from you, okay? But we're not gonna try that. I want you to touch him and start to walk, and I want you to walk in the direction that he's most distracted, please. Beautiful. You're handling him amazingly. Nip him there, turn to the right without making it perfect. Nip, good. Nip, good. Anytime he starts to get distracted or wants to nip or break heel, you're going to nip him. Yes, turn to the left. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Keep walking. You're doing great. You're doing great. Now listen, he sat down, and I like the fact that you were so kind to him and sat down. I would have kept walking because a smart, conniving dog will start stopping to make you stop. He's too sweet for that. He is smart enough to understand that if he sits, you're going to stop though. So for whatever reason, he got confused, he got nervous, and he sat down. I would have kept walking because it didn't seem like you were confused. Okay? You're just, if he thinks you're walking too slow and he sits, he's going to sit. But what if you just happen to be walking slow that day? All right? He needs to move at your movement, yes? And obviously that is a big distraction. Go ahead, and I want you to keep the leash in your hand. You're going to walk around him counterclockwise. If he stands up, you're going to apply pressure. Leave the leash in your hands, please. Go ahead and walk around him. Apply pressure. You did that amazingly. You're doing that amazingly fucking well. Very good. One more rotation. Slow rotation around him. That's fucking beautiful. Stand right next to him, please. May I tell you, you did that amazingly well. You have a gift. You have a gift. You're doing amazingly well. It'll be a great pleasure to have you handling dogs. You're doing unbelievable, okay? Good. I want you to touch him and start to walk straight ahead. Then let's try an about turn on him. Touch, walk straight ahead. When he is most distracted, do your about turn. Boom, right there. Oh, so that was a U-turn. And I love it. Slow down and come to a stop. Be proud of yourself, because you know what? Even though you didn't make the turn that I asked you to make, the turn that you made was a better idea in the moment. Now, I know you technically just fucked up, but it was a divine fuck up, man, I tell you. You see what I mean? So trust and believe that it's all happening the way it's supposed to happen, my dear. Do you understand what I mean? Do I need to refresh you on what an about turn is, though? You remember what that is? Yes? Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what it is. And look, good stay. He didn't get up. So if he would have... So listen, I love that you did that, and you're so lightweight. I can't do that shit. That would be another wonderful thing to do with your Frenchie, with any dog. They have to stay put. You ready to try that distraction? I mean, the distraction. The about turn, yes? Exactly. You're even distracting me. Touch him and start to walk, please. Tap, start to walk. And you're going to do the about turn when you think he's least... Perfect. Perfect. Bring your leash around. Bring the leash around. So where you messed up there was you kept him on your right, even though he was trying to get on your left, but otherwise you did good. Do another about turn, please. Bring him around. You did perfect. You bring the leash around. Perfect. You did it. You did it. Slow down and come to a stop. That's shit. It's like poetry in motion. Nothing like sister. Awesome. Okay, this dog is doing amazing. Now, I want you to keep the leash in your hand and extend it out. If he stands up, you're going to apply pressure. If he moves a foot or two, you're just going to try to put him back a foot or two, okay? Extend your leash all the way out as far as possible. Now walk around him, please. Good job. Good job. Good job. Go ahead and let go of the leash when he's not paying attention. Shit. Apply. Good job. Good job not dropping the leash. He started watching the leash hardcore. And now he's watching people over there, yes? He wants to probably go over there and jump on them. It's hard for, don't drop the leash because I can't read how he's feeling. He almost looks like he's a little intense, huh? It's hard to tell. I don't know him well enough to know. I just know he's got a very intense look about him, yes? So listen, I want you to touch him and you're going to walk in that direction and catch his ass off guard and turn on him, okay? Get your leash ready so that you can do it. Touch him and start to walk. The moment he goes out ahead of you, perfect. Now you kind of pulled him a little bit. You just want a nip. So bring him to me and let me show you. I was about to close it out, but now that he's got me thinking about what's going, man, you're handling him beautifully. So watch how I'm going to do this. So look what I'm going to do. Pardon me, touching him. Look, I'm waiting for him to go ahead of me. See what I did? Like a ninja. So look. Pow, yeah? You see how I did that? Like a ninja, okay? Touch him and start to walk towards the Dollar General, please. Good. Don't nip him if you don't have to. Turn. If he turns with you, don't nip him. Good. Beautiful. Slow down and come to a stop, please. Come to a stop. Perfect. Awesome, huh? Go ahead and keep the leash in your hands. You're going to swipe across his chest and you're going to tell him to go bananas, please. Then we're going to let check the people. Go bananas. Good, go bananas. Awesome, huh? Nothing like his sister. It's a blessing to be training both of them, but you'll be able to see the stark juxtaposition between them, yeah? In order to see that, all you got to do is subscribe and paw the bell so you'll be notified when we upload another video. Thank you all so much for watching, especially since you stuck around until the very end. If you haven't already, please do check out our Instagram stories. We update them daily. And if you can comfortably afford dog training, we're in the Houston, Texas area, and you want to make the pilgrimage, please do. We can make the pilgrimage to you. We're 20 minutes away from Hobby Airport. You have to comfortably be able to afford this dog training. We're an exclusive dog training program, so you have to have found labor. You have had to have found favor with the Lord and be living the abundant life. Good, 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 good. So be ye angry and sin not. Don't let the sun go down upon your wrath. Instead, you must be still, commune with your own heart upon your bed, and be silent. And as with all things, when you do it, you must be intense in the doing it. If you are lukewarm, you're told in Scripture, I will spew you out. Be it that ye are either hot or cold, but because thou art lukewarm, I will spew you out. You can't accomplish shit in this world if you're tepid and timid. You must be intense about everything that you want. Set yourself on fire and the world will follow. You are called to dominate the earth. Bless you all. This was a stubborn motherfucker. So look, was not expecting that, especially that. So look, I was not expecting that shit. That's not good.